still make her number one.
What?
No, if she was injured be number and one balled up the trash in the kitchen,
yelled out Kobe,
I would still vote her.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. So, after having a few days off for the first time in her rookie season in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark was back on Friday. Clark said sometimes it stinks how much the conversation is outside of basketball and not the product on the floor, and the amazing players that are on the floor, and how good they are for their teams, and how great this season has been for the women's basketball. She went on to say that I'm not on social media, so I don't see a lot of it, but you would be surprised. I still have my TV on in my house, and I'm watching sports. You are still aware of it, and you still see it. Other than that, my focus is basketball. But yeah, I try to block it out. I don't have social media on my phone. I don't go on it. I don't see a lot of it, but I don't really think it's that different from when I was in college. Everybody's going to have their opinion, and everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and that's just what it is. I think you've just got to be focused on what's in your locker room, what's in your organization, how your teammates feel, how your coaches feel, and for me that's my focus. But also I have a job to do at the same time, so that's where my focus remains.
It needs or doesn't need our attention.
Are y'all jealous? Y'all think
of Drake's abs? Oh.
The WNBA? Do y'all think that the WNBA is jealous of Caitlin Clark? Dick Vitale tweeted this today, which sort of surprised me because he don't usually get into the politics of sports. But
you alive?
Yeah, you fucked me up. No, it fucked me up.
Oh shit!
He was sick. I
thought he was a ghost. He's still watching the game.
Super.
Wait, if he watching the game, Shaq ain't got no excuse, nigga. Why turn that TV on? Anyway, what Dick Vitale said?
He's upset because, and a lot of people were as well. I'm going to read his tweet, but I'll tell you the context first. Caitlin Clark was named by the fans at the top of the list of the WNBA All-Star voting. Mm-hmm. The players had her listed as number 9. Dick Vitale and many others said that this was not fair. And Dick Vitale specifically tweeted, "It is caps absurd the way that a number of players in the WNBA have treated Caitlin Clark. So sad, but I bet they love the charter flights, the increase in salaries, the crowds," these are all caps, "the TV ratings since she arrived from Iowa. No doubt she is the best thing to happen to the WNBA."
They're expanding too, right?
Yeah, they're coming to Philly.
Wow. Yeah, look at that. Y'all get a
and
team
Detroit and
finally.
Cleveland. We're doing all right. 2030 to be in Philly. Hopefully we,
because of this.
Y'all need all the help y'all can get. It's cool.
Y'all ever have? What do y'all have in Newark? What team do y'all have in Newark? Nothing.
We had the Nets.
The Devils.
Y'all got no teams in Philly neither, nigga. Oh no!
Wow.
The Eagles, they won.
Yeah, we're the reigning champs.
You
right?
got that? No, you got that. I stand corrected.
And the Phillies in first place, but it's interesting. I think this is a little bit of a reach. And I'm watching people, and I hate the Caitlin Clark debate because it always turns out to be against Angel Reese or somebody else. It always ends up being a comparison thing. Just like Angel Reese is killing it right now.
They just tagged you.
She found the rim.
They tagged us in that.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm an Angel Reese fan. She's a beast, and I'm happy that she's WNBA Player of the Week. She deserves it. She's playing much better, but she's always been good. I love Angel Reese. But when it comes to Caitlin Clark, I'm happy she's at the top of the All-Star ballot because the fans get to vote. But I don't think that the players who didn't pick her number 1 are hating on her. And I think that's the narrative we got to let go of. Like, there's legitimate reasons to not vote for Caitlin Clark, especially this year. She's not shooting well. She missed a bunch of games.
Didn't you say she was voted like 9th, though?
9th. Mm-hmm. But I think that's
1 and 9 are different.
Yeah,
but
not 1 and 9. It's a
very big difference.
Did they get their paychecks?
How'd they get them?
Did they get sneaker deals?
Did they get paid this week?
They got paid. They got paid.
So Caitlin's where she belongs.
Sneaker deals?
I agree with Dick Vitale, but they're gonna say I'm caping for a white woman.
Where would you put her? Where would you put her on the list, Joe?
I would not only would I make her number 1, I'd strip those other chicks' ability to vote.
So you put her number 1.
She won't be number 1 for.
And to be clear, to your point, Parks, it's not that she was number 9 among all players. She was number 9 guard. They put 8. Yeah, that's what number 9 player wouldn't be unreasonable, but number 9 guard is a bit tough.
I do think they're hating, but also
I don't think they hate.
You think it's 9 guards in the WNBA that's better than Caitlin Clark?
I think this year's also because she missed games for injury. And because of how she's
I don't care if she tore her ACL.
Yeah, but
I don't care if she lost her leg. And I don't want to put that out there. Yeah, you bugging, Mark.
The All-Star game isn't about who's the best players, who's playing the best. I'm saying she missed too many games. That's what I'm saying. I think Caitlin Clark's a generational talent.
Where would you put her, Mark? Would you put
all of the generation?
This year I probably would have her 4 or 5.
Okay.
But I still wouldn't have because of the injury. I don't think it's crazy to have her low because of her
Are y'all not supposed to take into account the injury? Like by your standards?
Can she play in the All-Star game?
I don't know. You tell me.
If she was injured and went to Dave and Buster's on the
Basketball rim.
Oh, it's moving. Hold on, it's moving.
Yo, watch your fucking mouth.
I would still make a number.
What? No,
If she was
wouldn't be
injured
number
and
one.
balled up the trash in the kitchen,
Yelled out Kobe.
and just-
Yelled out Kobe.
I would still vote her number one.
I don't know if y'all watch WNBA games. I watch
a lot.
I watch a lot of them.
I don't.
So
She wouldn't be number one for me.
she averages 6 turnovers a game. She's shooting poorly, and she's missed a ton of games. I mean, she shouldn't be at the top of the All-Star list. The fans, but the fans also do that all the time. I mean, think of all the years y'all made.
Mark do it all the time.
Mark, me?
Yeah.
What'd I do?
Angel Reese.
No, Angel Reese deserves to be All-Star. You don't think so?
I didn't say she don't deserve to be an All-Star.
Oh, do you think I overrate her?
You just came in here to talk about somebody.
No, I just don't know what you're talking. I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't know what you're saying. Tell me. Just say it.
I don't want to say it. Because
I don't know what we're talking about.
We here to
Was
talk.
it behind the counter talk?
She is Moses Malone, my nigga.
So here's. I mean, Moses Malone is one of the greatest players of all time.
I know.
But I get your point about the me bounds. But
The me bounce.
but
I'm still in that.
I didn't make it up. I mean,
that nigga called the me bounce.
she copyrighted
He act
that.
like a fan that came to see the show.
Why?
He's like, he think we hysterical.
Fam, he called them shits me bounds. You heard that before?
Yeah.
She actually copyrighted that. But
You don't be on the internet no more.
yeah,
Me bounds?
yeah. But
That's funny, son. I never heard that before.
You hear me said, I'm still in that. No, nigga, it's out there already.
Act like he's sitting in front row at the
He be cutting the run and then move the mic closer.
at the end of the day, I think Caitlin Clark fans and Angel Reese fans are both extremists, and they act like you can't like one without liking the other. And that's the shit that happens.
I like them both.
Angel Reese is a good young player. Yes, she misses a lot of shots, and her percentages in the basket are not good. They're actually, I think, terrible for her for who she is. But she's one of the best rebounders women's basketball has ever seen. Even when you take away her misses and her rebounds from her own misses, she's still an elite offensive and defensive rebounder, and she's playing great right now.
Yeah, she's killing.
Caitlin Clark is some other shit though. Caitlin Clark is a generational
alien.
talent. Caitlin Clark is a generational talent, but she's not playing well this year. We saw that with Jason Tatum his second year. Kobe made the All-Star team his second year and didn't deserve
Dog,
it.
the reasons that I argue so hard, and not even argue, because will admit I am a casual W fan. I'm not watching all these games. But I'm going to argue for Caitlin Clark because I feel like the rest of the league deserves to be paid way more than they're paid. Like, so I'm going to always argue for her. You talking about generational talent on the court, yeah. But off the court, what she's doing to networks and audiences and retention.
That was my whole point.
When she was injured, the WNBA tickets was cheaper than the food trucks that were parked outside. Like, so I gotta champion her. I gotta champion Caitlin Clark.
But you know what people will say, right?
Tell me.
Watch the games. Don't just watch Caitlin.
No.
Like,
No.
if you
But
really
that's
root for the women's,
That's a poor retort.
You need a
That's a poor retort.
Because that's a
though.
testament to her. I watch WNBA.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are tough.
Yeah.
Super duper tough.
Yeah.
Right? And I mean, prize picks. So it behooves me to take an interest in the games and watch the games.
And when we start talking about generational talent, you want to account for the guy that don't watch none of this and is aware of who some of these players
That's a great
are
point.
and is aware of
That's a great point.
how they move the needle
That is a great point.
with advertising.
That's a great point. That was what I'm saying.
You want to
That's what I was trying to
want to get more of me.
We talking about All-Star game. That's
Yeah.
why I asked if she eligible to play. Yes.
Yeah.
Then nigga, what's the All-Star game look like without her? And that's it.
Like a bunch of really talented
No,
players.
there's a lot of good girls.
No. I don't mean
not
talent.
talent.
I'm not
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah,
talent.
you're right. He's right.
Imagine
He's
the
right.
All-Star game this year with no Caitlin Clark.
He's right.
The exclusion
You
would cause
losing
an
viewership
uproar.
just on the strength of that.
I'm okay with her making a team because that's what the fans want, and the All-Star game is about the fans. That's
what she deserves.
I'm just saying, I don't think the players are hating. Again, 9 is a little low. There's some
To
shit
be
with
the
it.
ninth best guard. Come on, Mark.
But again, I don't think her performance does not warrant an All-Star performance. If she weren't Caitlin Clark and you looked at those numbers and you look, if I say you missed 9 games, you're shooting 36% and you're 6 turnovers a game, I don't think you say that's All-Star numbers.
But that's my point, and I see this is going to be bad because it's going to make it look like we arguing the 1 versus the 2.
Yeah.
Shorty's field goal percentage is horrible, and you advocating for her. So to say that Shorty's turnovers are high, she damn near leads the league in assists. So she takes a lot of risks with the ball. You're gonna have more turnovers.
Yeah,
Shorty misses mad shots under the basket, and
But she get them all back. Me bound.
Right
Go ahead,
there.
laugh again.
Gotcha.
Me bound.
Self alley.
Yo, Dave Chappelle. I just want to get y'all. Can I ask